there's a G. I grew up here in Portland, Oregon, actually in this church. This is my parish church, Holy Trinity in Portland, Oregon.
Alexander Lingas heard this music as a child and built his life's career around studying and performing ancient choral music.
Can you caress the tia, vie, li, cha? Just caress it just a little bit more.
This ensemble sings the kind of music you'd hear in a Roman chapel. Cappella Romana.
The idea of the ensemble comes from its name, which refers to the undivided Roman Empire of late antiquity.
Lingas started Cappella Romana with a group of friends to perform a concert as a fundraiser. 20 years later, he now teaches in London, but he continues his relationship with Cappella Romana because they've found audiences hunger for these ancient melodies.
One of our earliest surprises was the first time we dared an all-chant program, and it was one of the best audiences we'd ever had. Sort of filled up St. Mary's Cathedral.
The audience fills the cathedral again for this concert. The chamber choir regularly sells out its concerts in Portland and Seattle and travels to Boston, New York, Greece, around the world.
We certainly have an international reputation. We've performed in Rome, performed in Ireland, been on the radio in Europe.
The choir chose Rachmaninoff's All Night Vigil to mark its 20th season. They sing it almost entirely in Church Slavonic, the official language of the Russian Orthodox Church.
Well, the Rachmaninoff Vigil is one of these landmark works. Certainly it's viewed by many as the pinnacle of the Russian choral tradition.
Irina Burkat first learned about the all-night vigil in her homeland of Russia.
You don't have to be Russian to feel the beauty because it speaks across cultures.
This Portland performance lasts 2 hours. In Russia, an all-night vigil lasts all night.
One vigil I attended in monastery was 5.5 hours, and hundreds and hundreds of people stay for that duration of time. This choral work really makes me feel that I was cleansed and renewed. It's so beautiful. I just feel renewed, and I lose myself. It's a masterpiece.
The choir draws on professional singers, most from the Northwest.
I've sung in many places, and Cappella Romana is one of the most successful groups that I've sung with.
Many times in these rehearsals, I find myself just stopping and taking in the voices of my colleagues who are so talented.
I think anyone who's had the privilege of hearing Rachmaninoff's music, it really speaks to their heart and soul. It's a tremendous work, and it's beautiful and varied and constantly changing, but it still has a beautiful calm about it.
Rachmaninoff composed this piece 100 years ago. The ensemble does music as old as the 13th century.
It transports us beyond our daily existence somehow. There is a sense of the transcendent, of getting beyond ourselves.
Cappella Romana exists to revive and perform ancient choral music for the thousands who find solace in these echoing vocal harmonies.
Organ Artbeat shares the stories of organ's amazing artists, and member support completes the picture. Join us as a sustaining member at opb.org/video.